The
One of our
R
three deceivers
doesn't make any
once
sense
worked
with
in a
the rest of
haunted
it.
building. Eric, tell us who you think it is by voting along in the chat. Let's find out who's telling the truth and who is a chump.
If I'm just saying, if the acronym is RICE and the I stands for ice, but that's the rest of the word, then it should be rest and then ice, and that should be the end of it.
Welcome to Chump, everybody, the Rooster Teeth game show all about lying and deception. I'm your host, Jeremy Dooley. This show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Protect your online identity today by heading to expressvpn.com/RTTV. And if you didn't see the little promo image that went out, today's episode is a Camp Betrayal episode. So let's welcome some of the cast members from Camp Betrayal now in episode 3. Episode 3 is out anyways. Starting with Deceiver number 1, Lindsay Jones. Welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone.
Lindsay.
Hello.
Deceiver number 2 from Camp Betrayal, Noelle Wiggins is here.
Hello everyone. Leon may be here as well. I don't know. Who's to say?
Come on.
Big fan. I love his work.
Deceiver number 3, Barbara Dunkelman here as a deceiver on Chump.
Oh, I'm nervous. I was gonna make a joke about Arabrab might be here because that's my name backwards. It's not as cool as Leon.
What?
No,
Arabrab Namliknud is my full name backwards.
What?
How do you know that?
What
the?
Yeah.
Because when I was a
Let's also make
kid,
sure that we introduce.
we did.
Hey, the contestant's the Bombador. It's Eric Bador is here.
Hey, what's up?
As the
I'm wearing
contestant.
cool. I wear cool wraparound sunglasses like your dad.
Look at that. That's a
Okay.
matrix.
The audience can also vote on who's telling the truth or telling a lie. It's gonna be one of those shows.
So I'm just saying that if it's rest is the R and the ice is I, then what's the point of the C and the E? Because you've already spelled the rest of the
They
word.
stand for other
it's an-
things. Compression,
But
elevation.
I'm saying that the other two letters are in the I part. It doesn't make any sense.
And I
I'm
was
right.
saying
Anyway,
there's a
Jeremy,
main character named Ruby
come
in the
on.
show
We have a show to
too.
do.
It all makes
We have a
sense.
show to do.
Calm down.
That's true.
Yes. So, Camp Betrayal is out. 3 episodes of it are out. All 4 of the people on the show today are in Camp Betrayal. So we're doing a special themed episode with everyone here. Barbara, this is your first time as a deceiver, right? You've been on
It
as
is
a
my
contestant before.
first. Yeah, I've never deceived anyone in my whole life, so this will be the first time.
Oh, wow. Dang. And you're up against Eric. So how do you feel about lying to Eric specifically? You going to be able to fool this man?
You know, out of all the people at this company that I could lie to, Eric is probably my top choice. So I think I'm looking forward to it.
What the fuck?
All right. Well, with that being the case, let's jump right into our first game, which is called Save the Date. In this game, I'm going to give Eric one dating-related fact about one of our 3 deceivers. However, all 3 of them are going to be acting like this fact is about them. Eric is going to question each of them for 60 seconds about the fact he is given to try to determine who this fact is truly about. So one person is answering truthfully, the other 2 will be lying and making up answers to his questions. Now, the fact in question today is one of our 3 deceivers was once surprised on a date with jumping out of a plane. What the
fuck?
So, yes, this is true about one of our
Awful.
deceivers.
That would be the worst. Oh my god.
So you have 60 seconds for each person, and you can start with whoever you want. Who do you want to start with here?
I want to start with Noelle.
All right, starting with Noelle.
I am a
Leon?
terrible liar, so I'm bringing out Leon. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what the?
Whoa!
What's happening?
Go ahead, Eric.
Guys.
Please ask away. Ask
We
away.
might be done for.
Ready,
Barbara's
get
so
set,
worth being
go.
here.
Oh no. Well, Leon, how old are you when you jumped out of this plane?
21.
Okay, and this is a person that you had just started dating or a long-term relationship?
1 year long-term or long-distance relationship is what I meant to say.
long distance relationship and then you met up and jumped out of a plane?
Yes.
That's outrageous. Why did you do this?
You can't look like a punk in front of everybody. You gotta do it now.
Were there more people?
Yeah, it's like one of those like tandem, situations. You jump out with the dude attached to you.
Have you ever been skydiving before?
No, I'm afraid of heights.
Jesus Christ. I don't know about Leon. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this at all.
Wow, you really got that down. That is nice.
Woo! I really
Man.
got
What
outdone
happened?
there. I had nothing.
I think I got choked out.
nothing.
What happened? I got choked out for a little bit.
It's a
You're
fad. It's
with
going
Leon,
around right
yeah.
now. It's a fad.
You answered his
Um,
question.
Oh my goodness. Well, Eric, that was one 60-second questioning. Who would you like to go to next, Barbara or Lindsay?
I don't. Lindsay. I feel different.
All right.
I feel like a different person.
You're changed
I don't
after
feel
getting
good.
Leon. I get
I don't
it. Yeah.
feel good now. I don't. What
You have
happened?
60 seconds to question them. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, get set, go.
Okay, so you jumped out of a plane?
No, I did not jump out of a plane. That is the confusion here. My boyfriend at the time was the one who jumped out of the plane. I did not. I said no, thank you. I'm good.
And how old were you when this happened?
I was in high school. I was 16. He was 17. And it was a very shoddy training thing for military because he was going into enlisting after high school. So he's like, hey, let's do this training session where we jump out of a plane. I was like, okay, this isn't a okay date going around base, but I do not want to jump out of this like World War II plane that's like on its last wing here. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm random.
No pun intended.
Did he survive the fall?
Yeah, and he enlisted, did basic training and everything. So I get, you know what? Mission accomplished. Return to base.
Yeah, can we just use the last 5 seconds to salute? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. What? Oh, man. Wow, even Barbara's saluting? That's cool.
And Jeremy.
Oh, I forgot. My bad.
Well,
I forgot.
I mean, that's beating into him. Like,
When the
that's
Canadian
that's like a
team
Northeast,
patriotic? Yeah.
a real Boston thing, you know?
Yeah, then we have.
Yeah, you have to do that when you show up for school.
When you go to
All right,
Dunkin'
good
Donuts all the
class.
time, they just make you salute. They're like, do you want
A
Get
dozen
the free
munchkins.
do you want the
It
Thank
is
you for
so
your
on.
hard work,
Okay, yeah, Barbara is left a question.
So brave.
So brave.
Thank you for the
For your
large
service.
coffee.
I don't know how we cut the holes out of the donuts, but you've done it. Lots of good holes.
The bravest people on the planet right now.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Dunkin' Donuts employees around the world, I salute you. Thank you
This
very much.
is you, yeah.
This is oh
60
shit.
seconds to question
Okay.
our final deceiver, Barbara.
All right.
6
All right.
seconds on the clock. Ready, get set, go.
Okay, Barbara, why did Trevor make you jump out of a plane?
It wasn't Trevor. It was someone who I went on one other date with while I was single before dating Trevor. Yeah, this is a second date.
Wait, this is a second date, and you were like, hey, and they were like, hey, let's jump out of this plane?
Well, on the first date, we kind of talked about like all the things we've experienced in life, and he had never been skydiving. And for our second date, he said he wanted to take me somewhere. Unbeknownst to me, we went to this skydiving place just outside of Austin. And I was like, well, I've been skydiving before, so I was cool with it. But it was still a surprise to me.
What was there was it other people?
There was, I think another couple, one or two other couples that were in the plane as well.
Were they also surprised to go
No,
skydiving?
I think they all knew. I was the only one surprised by it.
How did you do? Did you do a flip?
No, but it was very fun. I would recommend, actually. Yeah.
Jesus
But maybe know
Christ,
about it
that
before
was a
going.
real- That's a real turn
right.
from the first two. Noelle or Leon had a real different story, and then Lindsay's whole thing. Their whole thing was a military plane. Barbara's like for it. What the fuck? I didn't anticipate anybody
Hell yeah.
telling me a story where they're like, yeah, and I thought it was cool. Like, what the
Yeah, it's a
fuck?
wide
That's
range.
insane.
You have the whole,
things
the whole
interesting.
spectrum. So
That's
audience,
not it.
last
That's
chance
not
to-
keeping things interesting. That's wild.
Eric, I'm going to surprise you with jumping out of a plane someday, buddy.
No! I don't ever want to jump out of a plane. No.
Audience,
Did
last
they
chance to
vote
take
yet
your
or
answer.
what?
They're voting right now. Eric, before you cast your final vote, so what are you thinking here? As you said, they're all different. How do you feel? Is anyone just full lying?
All right, Lindsay's story, I'm not sure about. I think that they maybe have had the opportunity to skydive, but did not do it, but not in those circumstances. Leon, I can't get a read on. Barbara,
Got it.
It's tough because I want to say I believe it, but I don't. I don't.
All right.
Don't. No,
So,
the light.
The light's on. Oh, okay.
It was
the
close,
light
it was
didn't go
close.
up, but it was like
It
halfway
was
there.
close.
It was
What
happening.
happened? It was close.
It was close.
Okay, here, we're gonna lock it in this way. Hey, hey, Barbara, 1, 2, or 3? Okay, Leon, we're locking it in.
Okay. First, let's let audience. You're locked in now.
No.
and
She's got a
I
broken
did
toe.
it.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, she's listen.
She can't drive.
Okay,
She's a
so-
little
Get things
confused
straight.
right now. Yeah, she's
So,
been through
Eric,
a
you
lot.
screamed down the hallway. You received a number. Do
Yes,
you want to
yes.
lock in? Locking in Leon.
Baby, I want to lock in
Okay,
Noel
let's lock
Leon.
in Leon as the number from down the hall. Okay, before we can reveal who this story is truly about, we need to see how the audience voted here. Normally, we give a little bit more time to tabulate stuff, but it really came out of the blue when,
Yeah,
when the answer happened. But
I have to lock it in. The Leon threw me for such a fucking loop. Do you understand?
let's see the percentages.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh gosh, Barbara, 57% of the audience is going with Barbara. 14 for Lindsay. 29 for Leon. Oh, those eyes. Eric can't look away. And I can reveal that the person who was surprised on a date with jumping out of a plane was Noel Wiggins. It was Leon. Yes.
Yes, it was me. It was me.
Well
It was me.
done. Well done. But Barbara also managed to fool the audience there.
Yeah, take that, idiot.
Which
You
means
fucking morons. You
Damn.
morons.
Which means
I win.
down.
that
Go down.
Eric gets a point for getting it right, and the deceivers get a point for fooling the audience. So it's now 1-1. Very
Take that.
great performances all around. Lindsay, was
Damn.
Eric right there? Was there ever a scenario you were in something like a similar situation to what you were saying?
The only thing, like little sliver of truth in my story, was that I was on a military base at some point in my life. Everything else was pulled out of my ass. And I will
There
say,
you go.
I knew Noel. I knew that was a true story. Barbara, that was great. Yeah, I thought that was a great,
yeah.
a good story. It seemed like you were lying. You know?
I was like, where's the thing?
I love looking at
The
this.
weirdest Brady
Well,
Bunch
no, it's
setup
going on there.
ever. This episode of Chump is brought to you by DoorDash. Did you get all the way home from the store and realize you forgot that one thing? You know, the one thing you actually went to the store to get? Well, no sweat. Just have DoorDash grab it for you. DoorDash can bring you drinks, snacks, and even household essentials in 30 minutes or less. Ordering is super easy. You open the DoorDash app, choose what you want from where you want, and your items will be left at your door with their contactless delivery drop-off setting. I use DoorDash all the time, especially on Chump nights, because I can order dinner for myself before the show even starts. I schedule it to arrive when I know the show will be over. So when I'm done, my food is right there waiting for me, hot and fresh, because I scheduled it, and I can get whatever I want, because there is a ton of options on DoorDash. For a limited time, our viewers can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter the code CHUMP2021. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code CHUMP2021. Don't forget, that's code CHUMP2021 for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change. In terms apply. Thank you very much, DoorDash. And now, back to the show.
Yeah. All right.
All right. but plenty of points are on the table, especially as we head into our second game, which is called Pushing the Envelope. All right, Eric, in this game, we've got 3 envelopes here. Each one contains a true fact about one of our 3 deceivers. We're going to shuffle them up and redistribute them. So the deceivers might get their own story, might get someone else's. You get to question them for 60 seconds about the fact they receive. If it's theirs, you tell the truth. If it's not theirs, you lie. Try to get you to think it's about them.
I concur.
All right, audience, you work a bit differently, but we'll get into that in just a second.
You're gonna lose, audience.
All right, let's
fuck. So stupid. Would you? Oh, so cringe.
Let's hand out the facts.
That's you. That's you. That's you.
Now I just want the
true
audience to
fact
win.
about Lindsay
No.
is that Lindsay
You can't
was
stop
on a
it. It's
show.
gonna happen, Eric. Here we go.
Lindsay was on a show about roller coasters. Lindsay was on a show about roller coasters.
Ooh.
It's called
Okay.
CHUMP.
Okay.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Emotional.
That's what this show is. Oh man, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Noelle or Leon once tricked a thief in order to get his stolen phone back. And Barbara accidentally started a smuggling racket in high school.
What the guys? What is wrong with all of you? This is
So
ridiculous.
those are the 3 facts.
Crazy.
Damn. All right.
And so for the one that the audience is voting on, which one is the audience voting on?
Oh no, watch, it's right there.
Oh,
Who
the show about
was
roller
on a
coasters.
show
Listen.
about roller coasters? Audience, you can lock
Audience,
it
you're
in. Is it
voting on
Lindsay? Is
that.
it Noelle or
In
Barbara?
fairness.
You can listen to the story and you guys can figure out who you think was on a show about roller coasters. Eric, who
In
would
fairness,
you like to
Christian
start
just
by
jumped in. Yeah,
questioning
Christian
first?
wrote whoops. In my little script that tells me what to say, Christian had the wrong one written down. He just wrote "whoops" from Christian.
Hell
I
yeah.
was so confused.
Awesome.
I was like, wait a minute, that's our fact for the next game. That's not the right thing. Okay. So yeah, audience, you're voting on who was on a show about roller coasters.
said that.
Eric, who do you want to start with here? 60 seconds.
I already said that too. I want to start with Lindsay.
All right, starting with Lindsay on the show about
All right.
roller
I think you're
coasters.
starting to
60
use my name
seconds.
first.
Yeah, it's true. But let's see.
clock.
All right, let's get 60 seconds on the clock. Jeremy, I got it. Jeremy, I got it. Let's get 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Lindsay, get ready to get questioned. Ready and go.
I'm ready.
Ready, get set, go.
There we go.
Damn it.
Lindsay. Yeah, where was the show about roller coasters?
Okay, so I was on vacation with my family at Disney World, and they were doing a little Disney Channel show. And I was just with the ride at the time. We were in what's the future place? Tomorrowland, and I was right outside of Space Mountain, and they were filming a little bit of it, so I was in the background. That was pretty cool.
What was the name of the show, Lindsay?
I don't fucking know. It's on Disney Channel. I'm not gonna watch it. Rides, diners, and drives.
What? You think that's a Disney show?
I assume that. Yeah.
What you think?
If not,
Guy
it should
Fieri's
be.
a Disney property? That's weird. What
Disney
year was
Princess.
this? What year was this?
I was in high school at the time, so like 05. I was a sophomore, so
Okay.
506. We're on there.
Big fan of roller coasters, Lindsay?
I do like them a lot. Yes.
Interesting. You didn't go with Six Flags for your lie. For your lie, Lindsay. Interesting.
I would love to go to Six Flags, but at the time I was at Disney World, Eric. Just letting you know.
Jeremy, I don't
Dang,
need any
all
more
right.
time with Lindsay.
I've been to Texas, I've been over Texas, been to a lot of Six Flags, but no, not that
Eric's,
time.
he's had, let's just get rid of the rest of Eric's time there for Lindsay. Okay,
Mhm.
good.
Yeah. I'm ready to move
Eric,
on for
who
my
do you
next
think-
question. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
who let's go with next here?
I think that I'm going to go with Barbara Dunkelman.
That's me, not your
Barbara
wife.
Dunkelman.
Yeah. Well,
once
she was going to get confused. She was going to come in and go, "Who are you? What's this?" And I was
What
like,
do you
"No,
wanna
I'm on a show
question
right now." Yeah. Yeah.
Barbara accidentally started a smuggling racket in high school. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, get set, go.
All right. So what was the street price of cocaine at the time that you were doing the smuggling racket?
$70 a pound. I don't know. How do you measure coke? I
You
don't know.
think that it's $70 a pound? You think that it's $70 a pound? And also, you
meant to
think
say
that I can
ounce.
buy it in pounds? You think that I can buy it in pounds? What? Pounds?
Like it's barbecue.
Yeah, right. 2.5 pounds.
I would like mine
please.
extra moist, please. Yes.
What the fuck? Okay, so what were you smuggling?
People's cell phones.
You were smuggling people's cell phones?
Yeah, so we weren't allowed to have cell phones in our high school, and they had metal detectors for everyone coming in. And I found a different door into our school that no one else knew about, and not everyone wanted to use it because if too many people went in there, they would have found out. And this happened for like maybe 2 weeks, give or take.
Did you make money?
Yeah, people paid me $5.
Oh man, that really threw him for a loop.
It was, listen,
I mean, how much is
back in
5
the day.
Canadian? 5 Canadian's only like $3.50, isn't it?
You know what,
It was a lot of
Eric,
money
I'll allow
at the
you
time.
one more question because of the blowback from the
Because of my 70
pound
pound
of-
Yeah. Okay.
cocaine.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's one. Okay. One more question. You in pounds? In pounds? You think it's cocaine in pounds? You're out of your
All right,
fucking
Noel's
mind.
fact.
Barbara goes hard.
The true fact about Noel. So Noel tricked a thief in
Yep.
order to get his stolen phone back. Eric, you
Interesting.
have 60 seconds to question Noel about this. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, get set, go.
Okay. So what is it that you were smuggling in your smuggling ring?
Wait, what? Smuggling?
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
smuggling
Yeah. What were you
anything.
smuggling in your smuggling ring? Yeah.
Fruitopia.
You said you were. Yeah. You said that you were. You said that you were doing a smuggling ring. What were you smuggling?
Fruitopias.
Fruit. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Smuggling fruitopias. Okay. Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm done with my time with Leon here.
Success.
All right.
Or so you think.
Well, you know what? Just because
Maybe
I think
Leon's
it makes
done
them
with you.
comfortable, let's leave them there for 23 more seconds.
But what do we? Oh no, it got close. I don't like this. No, I said I was done with my time with Leon. No, I said that I was done with my.
Oh, he's
Why did
getting
you?
so
What did you
little.
do? What did you do to trick the thief? Was it magic? Was it magic?
Was it what?
Was it
Magic?
magic?
No,
Did you
it
do
was
magic?
an iPhone. You asked me no. You asked me no question. Like I have.
I warned you this would happen
He had no
before
power,
the show.
yeah.
Is he gone?
He's gone. He's
Yeah.
gone for now.
Okay.
For now.
In fairness, I did warn
Safe
the
to come out,
deceivers
you're fine.
before the episode. I said there will be one of you during pushing the envelope in which Eric asks no questions about the story.
Whatsoever.
What am I gonna do? You keep asking questions. What kind of show is this?
That is all of your questioning there, Eric.
Absolutely.
Remember, audience, you're voting on who was on a show about roller coasters. 2 points on the line there. So
Yep,
before we
yep,
get your
yep, yep.
locked-in answers, how you feeling, Eric, about these stories?
Oh, I know. I got it. I got it locked and loaded. Leon scared me. Okay, I was scared of Leon, but I do
Okay.
have answers,
me.
and I think that I'm right about all my
All right.
answers.
Perfect.
Audience, let's lock
Bold.
you in. You are now locked in for round
Lock 'em
number
in.
2. Best of luck
Lock 'em
to
in.
you. Eric,
Don't let them
for
out.
you, they're locked in. We're going to go down the line from Lindsay to
They're
Noel to
trapped.
Barbara, and you're just
Yeah.
going to tell me if they were telling the truth or telling a lie. So let's start with Lindsay.
Got
On
it.
a show about roller coasters, was Lindsay telling the truth or a lie?
Lie! 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 Lie!
Excuse
lie.
me. No. No. No.
Yeah, Jeremy?
Do you want to lock that in?
Yeah, go and lock that in.
Okay, let's lock that in. All right, so
You lost?
Lindsay's locked in as telling a lie. On to Noel.
Uh-huh.
Tricked a thief in order to get his stolen phone back.
I think that oh, now I'm getting scared. I don't like it, but I will say I think that is the truth.
Do you want to
Haven't
lock
heard
that
anything
in?
about it.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm locking it in.
I know.
All right,
Barbara, I
lock
have
it.
a plan. Barbara, I have a plan.
Let's
Yeah.
lock in Noel is telling the truth.
Let's see this
Yep.
through. Hang on.
On to Barbara. The smuggling ring in high school. Is Barbara telling the truth or telling a lie?
Look, we'll hear more about Leon's story in the Chump Change episode of the show. So don't worry about that. I'm going to say that Barbara was telling a lie.
Do you want to lock that in?
Yeah, you don't have to ask me. I just told you.
Okay,
What if I changed it? Would that be cool? Now, you know what? Next time I'm changing it. You better ask me again going forward, because next time I'm changing it.
No one ever changes it. I ask it every time.
Yeah, I know. That's because we give you the answer. Why would we change?
I'm the
Look,
Regis Philman waiting for someone to know the final answer, and it never happens, and they always stick with it.
That would be
Eric, you should change just to do something different.
No, I'm feeling good.
No, you should change it just in case.
No, I'm feeling good. What's the audience have to say, Jeremy?
Let's find out. Audience, how did you vote? Who was on the show about roller coasters? Did you believe Lindsay is about Noelle? Is it about Barbara? 68% for Barbara.
Ooh, we were so close. Barbara, hey, 68 and
So close.
right
Did I get one more percentage?
Right
just one
there.
more.
Just one more vote.
Also, I
but
see that
should've voted.
68% of the people watching Chump have watched Rooster Teeth for many years.
what?
That's a huge possibility. Let's go down the line and see how Eric did. Starting with Lindsay. Lindsay was on a show about roller coasters. You thought Lindsay was telling a lie. I can reveal Lindsay was telling a lie.
Yeah, I'm smart
yes, that was a lie.
Oh, I'm smart as fuck, bro.
Well done.
Oh, that's smart as fuck.
Eric was right, though. I would have gone to Six Flags. Yeah, you called me on it.
Six Flags. On to Leon. Leon Noelle tricked a thief and into getting his stolen phone back. You thought he was telling the truth. I can reveal he was telling a lie. That was a lie.
Lie. Got
My
him.
plan.
Great lie we heard.
My plan.
But yes, audience, Barbara was indeed on a show about roller coasters, which means you thought Barbara was telling a lie about smuggling. And yes, that was a lie. So well done,
Give me the
Eric.
I should have more points.
Which does mean Eric, you do get 1 point for that round.
should have 2 points.
Because you got 2 right.
Two right.
But the
means 2
audience
points.
will indeed get 2 points for getting their question correct. So yes,
Why did they
it is
get
now
2?
2 to 1. If you got all
This
3
game's-
right,
Yeah.
you know, maybe maybe
then it
some
would be 3
rogue-
points.
So yeah, you would have gotten another point. Maybe like a rogue question to Noelle might have unlocked a bit.
Look, I thought that I had it all figured out. I thought Noelle was the truth teller because I thought that the roller coaster story was Barbara's, and then I went, well, then that means Barbara's story about smuggling has to be Lindsay's, and then I had a whole plan, and then hoisted by my own petard.
Your own petard.
The smuggling story was
Hoisted.
Noelle's, and the cell phone story is Lindsay's. But we will hear
And
about
it
those
was
in
Fruitopia's.
Yes.
It was Fruitopia. It really was.
It was Fruitopia's.
Not a pound of cocaine. Weird.
One question you asked.
Pound.
$70, baby. Canadian dollars.
1
We
pound.
can hear more about those stories in Chump Change.
This episode of Chump is brought to you by Bespoke Post. Summer's in full swing, but you know how you can make your summer even just a little bit better and bring those adventures up a level with Bespoke Post's new lineup of Box of Awesome collections. Bespoke Post partners with small businesses and emerging brands to bring you the most unique goods. No matter what you're into, Box of Awesome has something for you. Want to keep your cold brew game up this summer or add something new to it? You can do that. There's a box for that. You need to just rest and recover? Try their CBD kit. Do you prefer outdoor gear? You like me? You like to hike? You like to camp? You like to do all that stuff? They've got your back. All of their items are super high quality. I've gotten a lot of camping gear from them in the past. I got that Damascus steel blade from them that I always take with me when I'm out hiking and camping, just in case I need it, because it's super, super good quality. It's always sharp. It's always ready to use. Everything they sell is just really good and really well made. Like I said earlier, it's from emerging brands and small businesses, and they source some really, really great stuff. To get started with Box of Awesome, you can take their quiz that'll help them pick out the right box for you. You can get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code CHUMP at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code CHUMP for 20% off your first box. Thanks very much, Bespoke Post. And now let's get back to the show. Very nice. But so it is all on the line in this final game because the deceivers can get 2 points in this last game. 1 point up for grabs for both Eric and the audience. So it all comes down to our final game, which is called Just the Facts. In this game, I will give Eric 1 true fact about one of our 3 deceivers. He'll need to sort out who is telling the truth and which 2 are telling lies. The difference in this game is Eric can ask questions up to my discretion. I'll tell him when to move on to the next person and start his questioning elsewhere. The fact we are using here is that one of our 3 deceivers once worked in a haunted building. One of our 3 deceivers once worked in a haunted building. Audience, you're voting as well. Is this about Lindsay, Noelle, or Barb?
Bottom teeth.
Oh.
It's like
Like I said, Eric.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no
What's
time
up,
limit
man?
on this one. I'll tell you when
Yeah,
you
what?
move on to the next person. Who do you want to start with?
Okay. Let's start with. Hang on. Let me think about it. I want to start with Jeremy.
Okay.
Did you do it?
All right. Yeah. You can question up to my discretion. Whenever you're ready, begin your questioning.
Okay, Jeremy, did you do it?
We're good. All right. So who would you like to go to next, Eric?
Wow, you played that really well. That was great. Leaned into it and then just rolled with it. That was smart. Let's start with Barbara.
Okay, starting with Barbara. Once worked in a haunted building. There's no time limit here. I'll just tell you when you've had enough. So whenever you're ready, go for it.
Tell you when.
All
you've
right.
had
So
enough.
was this like the Burger King that you worked at a movie theater? Literally the only job I've ever heard you talk about.
No, I actually worked for the Alumni Association at my college during college, and that was the haunted
Burger King
building I
there?
worked in.
There was a Burger King
No, I worked
in
at
the
Burger
Alumni
King from
Association?
15 to 18, and then I went to college from 18 to 22, and in that time period, I worked at the Alumni Association.
I don't know. This timeline's getting a little fuzzy. So did you ever see a spook, specter, or ghost?
I didn't see anything, but there was a lot of like noise and creaks and things like closing on their own. And someone who worked there for a while said the building was like 200 years old and was haunted. And I quit shortly after that.
You quit the Burger King? The home of the Whopper?
And the Whopper Jr. Yeah.
They made a
Flame
smaller
Burger.
one. This truly is haunted. This truly is a haunted Burger King. I can't believe that. Chicken
Yeah.
fries? How do you put chickens in fries? That make any fucking sense. Goddamn. Fucking ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So, okay, so you never saw a ghost. Did you ever like feel a ghost?
No, I didn't feel anything. Just heard stuff.
Okay, all right. So somebody lied to you about a building being haunted and you said, I'm fucking out of here, Scooby-Doo style.
I mean, there were
quit.
times where I was there by myself and I heard stuff, so I started to believe them a little bit, yeah.
And they flame grilled, huh? Doesn't make any sense. Like
Like no
but
one
that's
else,
not real.
yeah.
They don't really flame grill it. Like that's
They
like
do.
that's gotta be like liquid smoke.
They're frozen patties,
No way.
though. Yeah.
That I knew it. I knew it.
They're frozen patties that we
that's
put
enough
into
questioning.
the grill. Yeah.
What? Well,
That's it. Yeah, that's we're gonna cut it off
I have
there.
more questions about Burger King.
Flame
Yeah.
broiled.
Well,
Amazing.
we'll talk after. I'll
Oh,
answer
that's
anything
right.
you want.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
Jeremy, me and you caught her in a lie about flame grilled. That's smart.
Right. It's
Good job.
flame broiled. Right.
Yep. Now
What's the
we're
difference?
and
Who
now me
knows?
and Jeremy, we're like Hobbs and Watson or whatever. Who are
Yeah.
they?
Whopper Jr. over here.
Which one's the junior?
Who do you think?
I don't know. Eric's pretty little.
Eric is
man.
little. You're right.
Oh shit. Let's go
Okay,
let's go
who
to
would you like to
Lindsay.
go to?
Let's go to Lindsay.
All right, Lindsay
Let's
next.
see what's up with this haunted building. All right.
Haunted
Lindsay.
building.
Okay. So they have haunted buildings in Dallas, Texas, or what?
They do, but more importantly, I was in this show called Haunter, where we traveled
shit.
across a lot of places that were haunted internationally. We went to London at one point. That was great. And we busted ghosts.
I don't know
It
if
was
it's that great. That's London
It
kind of
was
sucks.
pretty
Do you
awesome.
like London?
You
I don't
weren't
like
there, and I
London.
feel like you have some FOMO that's projecting right now.
No, I just don't. I don't like
pretty
London.
awesome.
It feels
pretty
like
awesome
a
there, I'm not gonna
place.
lie to you.
Feels like a place where everyone's just kind of like kind of like meandering. Like no one's going anywhere with
We're
purpose.
free,
You know
Eric.
what I mean?
Yeah, free to roam,
Yeah.
like the spirits that haunt the lands that we're investigating. Exactly. Thank you.
I don't like it. Wow, you sold Achievement Hunter only on first really well.
Thank you.
I would
Check
go
it out
watch
now.
that if I was a first member. Yeah.
I would like I'd like to have more episodes. Honestly, there are more ghosts to find. But I'm sorry,
let's
Eric,
not get ahead of Lindsay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get too crazy.
No, I
we
would
can't.
want to.
So did you see a ghost?
Who can say what I saw or didn't see or hear and didn't hear? I'll tell you.
Jeremy,
I'll tell you what.
did she see a
smell
ghost?
things. Is Jack and
did
Jeff
she see a
threw some
ghost or
stink
what?
bombs on me? No, I don't know.
I can neither confirm or deny the sighting of a ghost.
You know where I saw some ghosts? I saw some ghosts in the edit. That's where I saw some ghosts in
That's
post production. That's where they were.
Yeah, they were using
hiding there the
After
whole time.
Effects.
Yeah,
they
it was
were in
crazy.
After Effects. They started putting them
They were
in.
haunting all the
said, like, we need to
computers.
get like a couple. We need to put a couple ghosts in here, After Effects style. All right, Jeremy. I think that's it for my questions.
Thank you.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
All right. That leaves Noel. If we get Noel for this question, his head's.
No.
Fine.
I saw his head was locked in, like in a locked up
Fight him off,
position.
Noel. Come on. You're stronger than that.
I like it. Oh no.
All right.
All
Worked
right.
in a haunted building. Eric, whenever you're ready, begin your questioning.
All right. Where did you work that was haunted?
A recording studio.
Ooh, what city was this in?
Dallas.
Oh, they do have
Irving.
ghosts in Dallas.
Irving,
Lindsay, I
which
told
is
you.
in between. It's like,
Yeah, I don't really
Irving's in between
understand the Dallas
and
Fort Worth. I know it doesn't make any sense. Like it's like, oh, this is a Dallas Fort Worth area. It's like it takes an hour to get from one to the other. That's like saying
really
like
does.
this is the San Diego Los Angeles area. It's like no, these are two cities. This doesn't make any
Just spitting
sense.
facts.
Stupid.
All facts right
Yeah.
now.
Just dumb. So did you ever see the ghost?
No.
Did you ever hear the ghost?
Yes.
What they sound like?
So I heard footsteps that walked right behind me, probably about 2 feet behind me. When I turned around, nothing was there.
Oh, not even a ghost?
No, but I was able to see the door to the studio move as if something were trying to close the door.
Oh my God. And it wasn't the air conditioner?
No.
Though I don't know. Did you see the way, Jeremy? Did you see the way his eyes moved? I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust the way his eyes moved when he said no.
You want to know
Yeah,
who I
there
think
was.
the
That's all I'm
ghost
saying.
is?
Yeah, tell me.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Stevie Wonder. I really thought you were saying Stevie Wonder.
You
I'm
almost
like, that guy's
got me. You almost
alive.
got me.
Stevie,
He is
boy,
alive and
Stevie
well.
Wonder's alive. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Austin guy, classic. All right. Jeremy, what happens if I think everyone's lying?
Then you could go with me. That could be your answer, but we'll see. All right, that's it for your questioning there. Your questioning is done for this round and for the game. Audience, last chance to change your votes. So like you said, Eric, what if you think everyone's lying? Does that mean you just simply do not believe any of them after that question?
Oh, yeah. They're a bunch of liars. A bunch of liars, cheats, and thieves.
Dare you?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say that to
Bunch of liars.
Leon.
We betray you like that
Don't-
in a
Talking about
camp.
Leon. That's only on first.
Yeah, I was only on the first epised.
Is Jeremy okay? Jeremy, are you okay? You swatting at stuff? What's happening?
There was a bug flew at me. And
It was a ghost.
It was an
I was hoping it was
that a ghost?
on its own volition, but it kept coming.
It was Jeremy. It was his story.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm very curious to see who Eric's going to go with here. Audience, we're going to lock in your answer on this one. Thank you very much for voting in this game and for the show. Best of luck to you. Eric, we need an answer from you. Who worked in a haunted building?
All right, Jeremy, I've put a lot of thought into this, and there have been a lot of very, very, very good questions for a very handsome contestant. But we have to lock in. Stop. We have to lock into one person, and I think I'm gonna go with Barbara.
Burger King.
Your wife?
Yeah.
I would
Now you have to
go
ask me
with
if I'm
her.
locking it in. Ask me if I'm locking it in.
Do you want to lock that in?
No, I want to change my answer to Noel.
Whoa! Do you want to lock that in?
Yeah, sure. Let's lock that one in.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Change it to Lindsay.
No, you're locked in with Leon.
Noel.
Cool.
All right. Audience, it's time to see who you voted for. Who worked in a haunted building? Was it Lindsay? Was it Noel? Was it Barbara? What do your percentages say about the questioning and the answering? Oh, Lindsay, barely.
Oh.
Wow, what a squeaker.
Barely.
Wow.
What a squeaker, bro.
39
Wow.
for Noel,
Wow.
19
Owen
for
Wilson with us,
Barbara.
man.
All right, the audience has gone for Lindsay. Eric has gone for Noel. I can reveal the person who worked in a haunted building was Noel Wiggins. Yes, Eric, you were correct. Very well done. Which means that at the end of that round, Eric gets a point for getting it right, and the deceivers get a point for fooling the audience, which brings our final score to 2-2 audience deceivers and 3 for Eric Bador, 3 for the contestant. Which means at the end of this episode of Chump, both the deceivers and the audience are going to be tonight's Chump. Nope, that's Eric. That's Eric. He did well.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't keep jumping me.
Chump is a lifestyle, Eric. You know, you're
I can't keep getting chumped. I won the game. I refuse.
He's gonna pass out.
always a jump.
I won. End the show. Get out of here.
Chump, 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 chump.
Oh.
Before we end the show, we do have an announcement for everyone here. First off, I want to say thank you very much to Eric, to Lindsay, to Noel, to Barbara. Thank you guys so much for that episode. A very, very well done game. A lot of great
Thanks for
lies
having
there.
us.
But yes, we do have an announcement. So after 55 episodes of Chump, we are announcing that Chump is officially coming to an end. As a lot of you know, I'm remaining in the Northeast here with my family. And as Rooster Teeth goes back to the studio, this show worked really, really well as a remote show. But now that everyone's going back, we think that Chump has run its course. We have 2 weeks off. So the next 2 weeks, there won't be an episode of Chump. And then we will have 2 final episodes of Chump. So that is on the 18th and the 25th. You're not going to want to miss those. They're going to be a lot of fun. We're planning them out. It's going to be a great time. I absolutely want to thank everyone at Rooster Teeth who helped me make this show exactly the way I wanted it to be, which is just a lot of people having fun and telling stories to each other and just having a good time and joking around. Rooster Teeth gave me the opportunity to do that. And of course, everyone that's been on the show has made it just an absolute blast. And the people who work behind the scenes on the show, Nick, Christian, they have not only made this show possible during a remote era, but they made it better than it was in the studio. They made it thrive in a remote setting. So a huge hats off to them. And finally, to you, the audience, who's been watching the whole time, voting along, playing this game with us. Thank you so much for everything you've done for the show. And like I said, we'll take a 2-week break, and then we'll be back for the last 2 episodes of Chump. So once again,
Hey,
thank you.
In all seriousness, this is such a fun show to be on. It's such a fun game to play. This is a really this is like a highlight of my week to come on here, to be on and to be asked back a few times, within casts and stuff, just people filling in and people coming in and having fun. This is seriously like a blast. It's kind of heartbreaking that the show is going away, but I will say, I appreciate that you guys are ending it on your own terms and not in a way where you're like, we're sick of this, we don't want to do it anymore. Now it's a show that is ending on a high note, and I'm really, really proud of you, Jeremy, and really proud of Nicholas and of Christian, especially, putting the show together, making it what it was. And I think it's really, really awesome that this show got the run and the legs that it did. So thank you very much for doing the show for all of us and for everyone watching at home.
Thank you all. It's been a great story for Chump, and it's not over yet. So on the 18th, we'll see you for our penultimate episode and then the final episode of Chump on the 25th. It's going to be a great time. First, remember to make sure you check out Chump Change so we can hear the stories we didn't get to hear, And we will see everybody in 3 weeks for another good one. Thanks again. Have yourselves a great week, a great couple of weeks, a great month, a great life. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let us know in the comments down below who managed to fool you. And if you want more lying and deception, Rooster Teeth has a new show called Camp Betrayal. 3 episodes are out right now. Click on the box below me to check it out for yourselves. Thanks very much. We'll see you in a few weeks.